Welcome to the West End Library in Washington, D.C. We're 2 blocks away from the State Department on the west side of the city. This is a brand new building. This is the first public-private partnership with a public library in a building.
This library is located on the first floor of a new mixed-use building in Washington. Local authorities gave developers the plot of land where an outdated public library stood. One of the conditions was that the developers had to build a state-of-the-art public library as part of their project.
Frankly, that's great for a number of reasons. For taxpayers in the city, they get a library that would otherwise have cost probably about $20 million. We get it at little or no cost, and that's money that you can put to other public benefits.
The new facility looks nothing like an old-school library and even has a coffee shop on site. No classic rules apply here. Eating and drinking are allowed, so is cell phone use and even talking.
You can't come in with like a stereo, but if you look around, you see people having conversation, working together. We no longer, that's not a thing we do anymore. We encourage people to interact with one another. We encourage people to engage. We're really more of a common area than a silent reading place.
Along with 40,000 books and an audio and multimedia division, the library also provides more than 24 computers for people to use, along with free internet and Wi-Fi.
Our central mission is still about literacy and reading, but literacy is more than just a book. There's computer literacy, there's technology literacy.
Everyone with a library card has access here to a 3D printer and even sewing machines. DC officials want libraries like this to become community centers, serving the needs of local residents. They also host a range of classes for adults and the always popular story time for kids. More than 4 million items were borrowed or downloaded from DC public libraries last year. Even though it's almost impossible to track how many people actually visit the libraries every year, officials say they are gaining in popularity. For writer Luliia, I'm Faith Lapidus, VOA News, Washington.